When I hear the phrase wonders of the Wade, I immediately think of a recent acquisition of ours, which is a copy of HEIMSKRINGLA by Snorri Sturluson, who's a 13th century Icelandic scholar. And this is Lewis's actual copy, which he wrote in. But part of the reason that I find it fascinating is because you get a lot of insights about Tolkien from the same book. HEIMSKRINGLA means the orb of the world, or this round world. It's the opening of the text. And Lewis quoted it twice to show that the ancients knew that the world was a globe. But as you're looking at Lewis's copy, this is a translation from 1932 by Erlend Monson, and it has in papers with maps of Iceland with all these names that look vaguely like Tolkien places. It's got Lewis's own signature in it. It's got pictures of serpent-headed ships, and Lewis underlined one of them, these Viking ships with the big prow of the dragon. And lo and behold, in Voyage of the Dawn Treader, we have serpent-headed ship. One was actually called the Long Serpent. So I like studying this because Lewis's underlinings, it shows his attitudes toward magic. In one place, it says the gentry did not engage in magic. It was only the common people. And Lewis underlined that. It's kind of like there was a shadow on magic. There was something wrong or dangerous about magic. And another place it says, men did not practice magic. It was mainly the women, the troll wives. And Lewis underlined that. But I just think it's interesting that he had this idea that magic was an attempt to make reality conform to your will, rather than ancient philosophy as making your will conform to reality. So it's interesting to look at what Lewis got out of HEIMSKRINGLA, which means the orb of the world. But as you're going through, you discover there are wights, there are evil creatures called wights. There's a dwarf named Durin. There's one of the adversaries is named Tory Treebeard. A lot of these characters are named after an attribute, like Forkbeard or someone the tall. One of them is called Hadrian the Unchristian. And how would you like, or Haldor the Unchristian. And how would you like to go down in history as the Unchristian? But in any case, I loved reading it not only for what Lewis assimilated in terms of the image of his ship and warnings about magic, but also what Tolkien seemed to get out of it. So a lot of these names seem to come from HEIMSKRINGLA. So I think it's a great wonder of the Wade.